Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. I hope everybody's having a good start to the week. It's a Monday morning and I'm off and running for today's tasks, but I wanted to squeeze in a video because I went to a card show this past weekend. I wasn't planning on going to one because I've got two rather big ones coming up in the next few weeks. And I just happened to have some extra time this weekend that was a little unplanned, so I decided to head on down to the show. I usually don't go to the show anymore because a lot of the tables are Pokemon and non-sports cards and things that are being sold, so it's not really a big interest to me. But this one happened to be a 2-day show, so I knew it would be a little bigger, and I went down there and I bought a card I wanted to show on the channel and get your opinion on something. So first, I've got the update today for my Topps Chrome Teal Refractor set. According to my Google Sheets document, I guess you call it, I have 100 and, let's see, I'm pulling it up right now. I think I have 102. Yep, 102 cards spoken for. About half of them are in hand right now. And I get about, I don't know, 5 or 6 cards a day, give or take. That'll slow down here coming up soon as I get into the right around the halfway mark. Every year, right around the halfway mark where I've been able to buy about half of the cards, things start to come slower in the mail. And so I'm still in that period of time where I'm really moving at a hot and heavy pace. But you can see I've got a lot of cards here that came in the mail the last week or so. Some good deals, some not that great deals. And most of them kind of average. So next time you see these cards, I think I'm going to have the binder set up and I'll start putting the cards in the binder. But I'm happy to get all those cards into the set. You can see I've got a pretty good stack here. According to my records, I've got 53 of them sitting here. So kind of nice. I think I'll try to leave the link below so you can go check out my Google Sheet document, whatever you call it, so you can take a look for yourself. All right, on to the show pickup. I got a couple of cards for the Manny PC. I'm not going to show those on video. They're not, really worth your time or any explanation. They're just cards filling in some gaps of things that I didn't have. But I haven't picked up a card from the 65 Topps set in a while. So one of the dealers that I've been buying a lot from over the last few months, since I started this process, was there at the show and was set up. So I looked through his stuff and came across a card that I knew that I needed because I didn't have my list with me. I wasn't expecting him to be there. And it's this 65 Topps Hank Aaron. It's in a BGS slab or a Beckett slab. I don't know if this is an older one, an older slab, or a newer one. Not really sure because I don't do a lot of buying or trading for Beckett slabbed cards. But it's a 3.5, very good plus rating. The card looks great. He had a pretty decent price on it. I probably paid a little bit more than what I should have for it. I don't, it was sort of an impulse buy. He had several cards that I needed for the set. But this one looked really, really sharp. If I had to complain about anything, I mean, the centering's not there, and you can kind of expect that for a card at a 3.5 grade. The only thing that really may not be as good as I'd like it to be would be the coloring. It's not as crisp and colorful as maybe some of the other ones that I have bought, but everything else on the card looks great. I didn't see any creases on it, which is a really big factor. The corners are, worn pretty typically what you would see on something like this. So I'm really happy with this. Now, the question I have for all of you is, do you crack this or not? As you all know, I'm trying to build this set completely within a binder. I want to put all the cards in a binder. And I know that means I'm going to be putting some valuable cards in a binder like this Aaron, like the Mantle and others. And I know that I'm going to have to buy graded cards sometimes to get a good copy of them. So I'm struggling with this idea of cracking it. Let me know what you guys think. I know some of you vintage guys out there to watch my channel. I know there's not a lot of you, but some of you that do. Tell me what you think. Should I leave it in the slab? Is it better to have it in a PSA slab than a Beckett slab, or maybe an SGC slab? as I really would love to have just one binder where every card is in that binder in those pages. And I know there's pages out there that you can get for graded cards. I'm not really interested in doing that, to be honest. But let me know what you think. I'm kind of curious what a lot of you experts out there would do in this situation, because I feel like it's going to happen again. I'm going to probably have to buy a graded mantle. I'm probably going to have to buy maybe the graded Steve Carlton rookie and others from that set. So I'm really curious what you think. All right, guys, that's it for today. I will be back later this week, hopefully with some more updates on my teal refractor set, show you the binder once I get it set up, and yeah, off and running on that. Talk to you guys later. See you.